Hey there, boys, it's Joy. So welcome back to another video. In this video, I will be talking about everything that you need to know about the Herald of the Flame adventure before it drops tomorrow. So Rare basically just released an article that covers everything you need to know about the lore before you jump into the new adventure tomorrow. And in this video, I will be making sure that this video provides every information that is written down there. So if you like this kind of content, please drop a like and subscribe to my channel. And without further ado now, let's get started. Any crews who visited Plundered Valley during the recent events of the Siren's Prize would have found themselves making some new and unexpected acquaintances. Their trip to the Sunken Kingdom and subsequent retrieval of 3 long-lost treasures on Bel's behalf was courageous enough to convince an ancient priest and his acolytes that pirates are worthy comrades. At the adventure's conclusion, they pledged themselves to the cause of defending the Sea of Thieves. It's always good to have allies, especially in a world where the likes of phantoms, ocean crawlers, and ashlar lords delight in picking fights with any pirates they encounter. But who are these ancients, and what precisely had Belle so concerned that she was willing to risk life and limb to secure their help? To answer all that, it's best to start before the beginning. While the Pirate Lord is often considered responsible for creating the Sea of Thieves as it currently exists, he was far from the first to set foot upon its shores. Others had previously pierced the shroud, but none perhaps left so significant a legacy as the enigmatic civilization now known as the Ancients. Not only were the Ancients capable fighters and seafarers, they displayed remarkable mastery of the Sea of Thieves' special qualities. Over lifetimes, they formed their own pact with the merfolk and constructed a great storehouse for their vast treasures, leaving behind plenty of powerful artifacts, and quite a few curse relics, when they suddenly departed. Why the Ancients chose to leave their home and where they sailed to was a profound mystery for many years, though Belle's recent intervention has provided an answer. The Ancients undertook a mass exodus into what they called their Sea of Tribute, an ethereal realm that pirates know better as the Sea of the Damned. Not all the Ancients were able to make the trip though. The spirit of their legendary Great Warrior remained unaccounted for, trapped in skull fragments long since stolen by the Sirens. By retrieving these fragments and reforming the skull, Belle was able to release the soul of the Great Warrior to be with his kin once more. In return, the ancient priest has sworn that when the time is right, he will answer her call. Years spent exploring the Sea of the Damned may have given Belle extensive knowledge of the Ancients and how to secure their loyalty, but it was a card she played reluctantly, having stumbled upon one of their most troubling prophecies. It details a looming time of resurrection when a powerful enemy is destined to return and wreak havoc upon the Sea of Thieves. Belle believes that this can only be referring to Captain Flameheart, who has haunted the seas in a spectral state since his release in the Seabound Soul. Given the chaos he caused when manifesting as little more than ill-tempered cloud, the damage inflicted when he reclaims a physical form could be catastrophic, and his return would serve as a rallying cry for the Reaper's bones. The Servant of the Flame, meanwhile, is aware of his omen and will be striving to ensure his father's rebirth come to pass. After all, Belle only discovered the prophecy's existence while exploring the lair of a man who was instrumental in the creations of the Reaper's bones, and whom she now suspects will assume a fated role as the Herald of the Flame, a man named Stitcher Jim. Before the Sea of Thieves had so much as being given its name, Stitcher Jim was working to undermine it, sneaking into Ramsey's pirate paradise and beginning his days as a devoted servant of the Gold Hoarder. Jim eventually found himself switching sides after being saved from a fiery fate in the Devil's Roar. His rescuer was none other than Wanda the Dwarfsmith, at the time fiercely loyal to Flameheart. Jim immediately pledged his own allegiance to the Flame, if it meant being in the good books of both his beloved and the world's most dangerous pirate. Classic Stitcher Jim, in other words. He masqueraded as a build-rat to acquire valuable resources, helped construct the Reaper's hideout, and ultimately fooled Arthur Pendragon into freeing Flameheart's spirit. And yet, Jim's loyalty was repaid with unexpected betrayal during the Heart of Fire tall tale, when he became an unwitting sacrifice in Flameheart's plan to summon the ashlar lords. Jim fled the scene in a blind panic, and nobody has laid eyes on him since that fateful day. This leaves Belle unsure of what part, if any, Stitcher Jim is destined to play in the battle ahead. It's a question that may not be left unanswered for long, as the normally tumultuous devil's roar has fallen eerily silent. Believing that the time of resurrection is almost at hand, Belle prepares to summon her pirate allies, so us, once more, hoping that we will uncover the truth behind the prophecy, and the whereabouts of this Herald of the Flame. So, events that have been unfolding since the Heart of Fire will reach a crescendo when the Herald of the Flame launches on October 13th tomorrow. We will have 2 weeks to scout for Citrus Jim before the adventure reaches its end on October 27th, 2 weeks after the launch. So get ready to return to his hideout at Liar's Backbone and finish what was started all those long months ago. Oh, and be sure to keep an eye out for an old friend along the way. So this is everything you need to know about the Herald of the Flame adventure before it launches tomorrow, as I mentioned, on October 13th. So be prepared for this adventure. This is probably going to be a better one than what we had for the last few adventures. At least I really hope so. The trailer was really amazing and I hope the adventure isn't that boring as the previous ones were. So I think I'm a bit hyped for this, but I don't know. It may turn out to be just as bad as the other ones. I just hope it's not. So basically that's everything that I wanted to say in this video. Thank you very much for watching. If you liked it, drop a like and subscribe to my channel for similar content, and I'll see you on the seas. I was Joyso. Bye bye.